Well, I'll tell you somebody who was as good as advertised, Rob Dibble, over our shoulder up in the MASN booth. And Rob, let me get your take on what you've seen from Strasburg and the kind of potential this kid's got. He's got all the tools, hasn't he?
Yeah, he does have all the tools, but you know what? He has humility, too. And a lot of people didn't mention that. He's a humble kid. He wants to earn everything that he gets. And as far as even starting in AA, for people, and Ray and I could tell you, that's quite something to be described. Many guys start a rookie ball, go A, maybe go 2-3 years before they even sniff AA. So that's quite an honor to be dubbed a AA quality pitcher right now at this point in his career.
Rob, we were together in spring training and we talked, and you told me that you had noticed that they had changed a little bit of his grip and he was throwing a little more of a sinker, 98 miles an hour, and I got to watch him pitch and that ball comes in there and just moves like that. Tell the fans about what he changed and the effects of that change.
Well, I mean, they're going to change things to make him, throw the ball from the same place, the same arm slot, and that way it's going to mask the breaking balls, it's going to mask the change-ups, and he's going to be able to go out there. And they want him to repeat his delivery, and that'll protect his arm. I mean, we've seen a lot of guys come up too quick. Kerry Wood, Mark Pryor, you had Davey Johnson, who basically had Doc Gooden when he was 17 in the big leagues at 19. You know, Mark Pryor, Kerry Wood, all these guys that seem to be can't-miss guys by 28 years old. Mark Pryor, who had the best mechanics I ever saw out of young guy, is pretty much out of the game. Kerry Wood never stopped throwing across his body. So for me, it's about repeating your delivery and throwing from the same arm slot, and that's going to protect him, obviously, and make him a good major league pitcher.
And Rob, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the Nationals are taking the right path to getting him up to the major leagues. They're not going to rush him. The last thing in the world you want to do is rush a kid up to where he could still work on certain things in the minor leagues.
Well, I mean, the first thing you want to do in the minor leagues is just get acclimated to pitching once every 5 days. People who don't know the sport don't know that Strasburg was pitching every Friday night, which is once every 7 days. So he needs to get on a schedule, a routine. Tim Lincecum did about 10, 12 starts, 60 innings pitched before he was up with the Giants. I see the same thing very similar for Stephen Strasburg. Maybe 10 to 15 starts, 60 to 80 innings, and he'll be up in the big leagues.
Dibs, tell us what you thought about Drew Storen.
I love Storen. Storen's a strike thrower, which these days is very uncommon. Not a lot of guys want to attack the strike zone. He had to make some adjustments in spring training because you know what, Ray? Like you and I both know that sometimes when your best pitches get hit, it's a little bit frustrating. And as spring training wore on, he realized he had to take a little bit more off his breaking balls, kind of push the fastball a little bit out of the hitting zone. But this kid is fantastic. He has great command. He went to Stanford. He's a very bright kid. He gets it. He'll be able to, make those quick adjustments. He should be up here by the end of the year.
Okay, Mr. Dibble, thank you very much, sir. We'll see you upstairs in a few minutes.
All right, guys. Happy opening day to you.